Today I'll talk about why Batman is the best superhero. First off, he's extremely smart. He uses his brain to solve a lot of crimes when other superheroes use their fists and can't and wouldn't be able to do anything if they didn't have powers. He doesn't have powers and he still somehow beats stuff because he has his mind. In a comic book called Batman Long Halloween, he deduces who has been killing mobsters when most people wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, he's not formally trained, and he still figured out who the killer was. The other reason I believe he is the best superhero is because he helps people like him. His first sidekick he had was Dick Grayson, which he watched Batman watched Dick Grayson's parents die right in front of him, and him not wanting to end up like himself helped him and trained him to become another Robin. And there was and when he retired, Dick Grayson, he found Jason Todd did the same to him, and many other young children he helped. And the last reason I think he's the best superhero is he's able to defeat anyone, even though he doesn't have powers. Like, for example, in the comic book Tower of Babel, Ra's al Ghul steals contingency plans Batman had for all the Justice League members in case they ever became bad. For example, he had nanites for Martian Manhunter that would burst into flames, catching him on fire, and fire is his weakness, so he would be rendered useless. Aquaman needs water to survive, and he got injected with fear toxin from Scarecrow that rendered him terrified of water, so he would die within hours if he didn't, because he was too scared to get water. Plastic Man, since he's the consistency of plastic, was frozen solid and hit by Hawkman's hammer, and shattered, and he was rendered useless. And Kyle Rayner, since he's Green Lantern and he uses a ring to use his powers, he was rendered blind and he couldn't do anything. The Flash was hit with a vibra bullet, causing him to have seizures. Wonder Woman was put in a special reality where she had to fight someone that was impossible to fight because she would never give up until she had a heart attack. And Superman was injected with red kryptonite that made him transparent, and since that's how he gets his powers, he had a power overload. And most people aren't smart enough to come up with that, but he is, and that's why I think he's the best superhero.